Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Statistics. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video.
The given question is, the following table gives the distribution of the lifetime of 400 neon lamps. And in one column they have given lifetime in hours, and in another column they have given number of lamps. So 1500 to 2000 hours is 14 lamps, 2000 to 2556, 2500 to 3060, 3000 to 3586, 3500 to 4074, 4000 to 4562, 4500 to 5048. And the question is asking us to find the median life of a lamp. So guys, let us see how we can find out the median life of the lamp. Now we are going to find out the median of the given data. So look at the screen. I have just placed the given data in the tabular form that they have given, so that we will use this information or the data in calculating the median, so that we can use this information in calculating the median. In one column they have given lifetime in hours, and in another column they have given the number of lamps or the frequency. So in another column they have given the number of lamps or frequency. Immediately after getting this type of things, we are going to first of all find out the sum total of the frequency. We need to calculate the sum total of the frequency. So we can write the sum total of the frequency here. We need to add all these figures, and we need to calculate the sum total of the frequency. So here the sum total of the frequency will come to 400. Now guys, one interesting thing is that whatever the sum total of the frequency we will get, mostly this number is being given in the question. If you look to the question, they have given the following table gives the distribution of the lifetime of 400 neon lamps. That means they have given. So it is always advisable to check the question with the sum total that we get, the sum total of the frequency that we get, so that we can conclude that the total that we did or the calculation that we did is correct. Now, after calculating the sum total of the frequency, let us move ahead to calculate the cumulative frequency, because for finding out the median we require cumulative frequency. So we are now going to calculate the cumulative frequency. Hope guys by this time we all know how to calculate cumulative frequency. So the cumulative frequency is going to be here, like first number is 14, 14 plus 56 is 70, 70 plus 60 is 130, 130 plus 86 is 216, 216 plus 74 is 290, 290 plus 62 is 352, and 352 plus 48 is 400. So we calculated out the cumulative frequency. But guys, one other interesting thing is that we should always check the last digit or the last number of the cumulative frequency. The last number of the cumulative frequency should always match to the sum total of the frequency. The last number of the cumulative frequency should always match to the sum total of the cumulative frequency. If it doesn't match, then we should recheck our calculation. If it doesn't match, then we should have done some mistakes in our calculation. We should recheck it and we should rectify the calculation. Now guys, after finding out the cumulative frequency, let us put down the formula for median. Let us put down the formula for median. So guys, please note the steps that I am doing or the steps that I am following in order to find the median. You should follow these steps similarly what I am doing. First, what I did, I find out the summation of the frequency, then I calculated the cumulative frequency. Now I am writing the formula for median. So median is equal to L plus, median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency upon frequency into class height, So here L is equal to lower limit of the class interval, and H is the class height, F is the frequency, and CF is the cumulative frequency. Now after writing down the formula, we are going to find out the value for n by 2. So what is n here? N is nothing but n is equal to the sum total of the frequency. N is equal to the sum total of the frequency, that is 400 here. Or I can write n is equal to 400 n, or I can write, because we need to find out n upon 2, or I can write n upon 2 is equal to 400 upon 2. 400 upon 2, that is equal to 200. So we got the value for n by 2 as 200. This is most important. We need to calculate like this, or we need to follow the steps like this. So why I calculated out n by 2? Let us see why I calculated out n by 2, and just remember what I got for n by 2. I got n by 2 as, we got n by 2 is equal to, we got n upon 2 is equal to 200. Now why we calculated out n by 2? Once we find out n by 2, it helps us to determine the median class. It helps us to determine the median class. Whenever we are calculating out n by 2 so that we can determine the median class. So what is median class here? Median class is the class which is just above the n by 2, or which is just more than the number of n by 2. Here the number is 200, and you could easily tell me the median class lies on the row 216, because the number greater than 200 here is 216. So the median class here lies on these rows, guys, on the cumulative frequency row where it is 200, where it is more than the cumulative frequency of 200, that is 216. Once we get the median class, once we get the n by 2, we should look for the cumulative frequency column where it is just more than n by 2. And here we got n by 2 as 200, and in the cumulative frequency row we could see that 216 is the number, and we should consider that particular row, and we should highlight that row so that it would be helpful to us. We will not get confused with our calculations, as well as it will help the examiner to understand, okay, this is the median class row that the student has calculated. Now after determining the median class row, we can find the lower limit of the class. The lower limit of the median class is the lower limit of the median class. The median class row, the class interval of that particular row, we will consider the lower limit of that particular median class row, and we are going to consider the frequency of that median class row. This is going to be our f. This is the frequency, and this is the lower limit of the class. And the most important thing here is the cumulative frequency of the median class. The just before the cumulative frequency of the median class, we are going to consider that frequency as the cumulative frequency. So here the cumulative frequency which is just before the cumulative frequency of 216 is 130. We need to consider that one as our CF, or cumulative frequency. I hope till here we are very clear. Now after finding out these details, let us move ahead to calculate our median. So before calculating the median, it is always advisable to write down the things that we got. We got n by 2 is equal to 200. We got L is equal to 3000. If you look to the above table, we got L is equal to 3000. We got cumulative frequency is equal to 130. We got frequency is equal to 86. We got frequency is equal to 86, and class height here is equal to 500. How? If you just subtract from the upper limit minus lower limit, you will get the class height. For example, 2000 minus 1500, we will get 500, or even 3000 minus 2500, we will get 500. So our class height here is 500. Now after getting all these informations, let us put down these things in the median class formula and calculate the median. So I can write median is equal to L. Here L is 3000 plus n by 2. N by 2 is 200 minus cumulative frequency is 130 here upon frequency, which is 86, into class height. Class height is 500. So we got one equation, and we need to solve this equation so that we can find out the median. Now guys, I can write median is equal to 3000 plus 200 minus 130 is 170 upon 86 into 500, or I can write median is equal to 3000 plus 170 into 500. 3000 plus 200 minus 130. Sorry guys, 200 minus 130 is 200 minus 130 is 70, not 170. 200 minus 130 is 70. So I can write 3000 plus 70 upon 86 into 500, or I can write median is equal to 3000 plus 70 into 500 upon 86. What we got? 70 into 500 upon 86. Or I can write median is equal to 3000 plus 7 5s are 35. So 35,000 upon 86. Or I can write median is equal to 3000 plus 35,000 upon 86, we will get 406.98. We will get 406.98. Or I can write median is equal to 3406.98. So guys, what we got? We got the value for median is 3406.98. We got the value for median is 3406.98. Now let us put our concluding note. So we can write, the question asked us to find the median lifetime of a lamp. The question asked us to find the median lifetime of a lamp. So we can write here the concluding answer is hence the median lifetime of a lamp is 3406.98 hours, because we need to write this unit. As per the question they have given the unit in hours, so we need to write this unit. So what we wrote? We wrote hence the median lifetime of a lamp is 3406.98 hours. Hope guys you understood the way I calculated out median. I am moving very slowly step by step so that you people can understand. But still, if you have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe.
If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.